Bad guy origin stories seem to be all the rage after Wicked went so insanely popular. But this is one that I had not anticipated. It's called Sea Witch, and it is actually Ursula's backstory. What that Sea Witch character, like how she became who she is. And it's a really cool fantasy story. Your main character is Evie, and she has magic, but magic is feared in her town, in her coastal town, and so she hides it very well. There are only two people that know really that she has magic. One is her best friend, Anna, and the other is actually the prince. And they are the best of friends, and they play together all the time. They've grown up together. But now they're getting to that point where they stop liking each other and start liking each other. Anna has a huge crush on the prince. The problem is that the prince has a huge crush on Evie. And so there becomes this almost antagonistic relationship between the three of them that they're trying to hide because they want to still be friends, but it's tearing apart their relationship. One day they go out into the ocean and they are swimming, and Anna starts to get pulled down by the undertow. Evie is desperate to save her best friend, and so she jumps in after her, and she tries to save her, but she can't. The prince is the strongest swimmer of all of them, and he can only save one of them, and so he saves Evie, and Anna is lost to the ocean. And Evie and the prince are distraught. They are so sad. But their life has to go on. And so they continue to be friends. And the prince continues to have this infatuation with Evie. But Evie does not return his affections in the same way. The prince is getting to the point where his parents are asking him to find a bride. He has been sent all over, but has not found one because he still has given his heart to Evie. But now his parents are bringing princesses in to him, and they're going to have this huge party and try to parade all these girls in front of him in the hopes that he will find a bride. Evie is his guest for this event, but she knows that she doesn't feel for him the same way, so she's trying to guard his heart as well as her own. While all this happens, magically, a girl appears in town, and she looks so much like Anna, and Evie thinks that it's her best friend, and she tries to bring her into her house and make sure she's okay, and the girl says that she's not Anna. She tries to find ways to show Evie that she's not who she thinks she is. But she does want to be Evie's friend, and she is infatuated with the prince, and she wants to win his heart. So Evie kind of takes her under her wing and tries to introduce her to the prince. But this relationship is not working out the way that Evie thought it would. Evie and the prince actually are in huge danger from this new girl who has appeared, and something is going to happen that's going to change their lives forever. I hope you enjoy Sea Witch.